Hey gang, Coach Ed here. I want to hear one of your favorite stories about your father, with Father's Day being just a couple weeks away. I share this story about my father all the time because it was definitely one of my top 3 or 5 favorite stories about my father. Going way back, I was 12 years old. I was a little league pitcher and I was really good. I could throw the ball fire, man. And we were in a tournament game. And I'm warming up on the mound and zipping the ball. And I knew, I had some talent there. And I would love to see the other team like, oh my gosh, we got to face this guy. So out of nowhere, the umpire comes walking up to me. And he says to me, hey kid, you can't pitch. And I said, why not? And he said, your cleats are illegal. And I looked down and I had the old school black cleats with the orange pony stripe. Remember them? And I thought, wow. And now I see the other coach coming out from the dugout and my father, who was my coach, coming out. We meet on the mound and my father says, what's going on? And he says, sorry, coach, kid can't pitch. Now the umpire did not know that my coach was my father. He said, kid can't pitch. My dad said, why not? He said, the cleats are illegal. And now my father figures out that the other coach grabbed the umpire's ear and said, hey, his cleats are illegal. So my father goes, okay. Mr. Umpire, is there any rule that says that the pitcher has to wear any shoes? And the umpire looks at him and says, no. Now, I'm 12 years old listening to this, and I'm like, I just want to play baseball, man. Keep in mind, I'm 12 years old. I just want to play baseball, man. So my father gets that there is no rule. So he says, hey, Ed, and he looks at the other coach at this point. He says, hey, Ed, take your shoes and socks off, pitch in your bare feet. We're going to kick their ass. And you're going to pitch in your bare feet. And I'm like, all right, and I start taking it off. And I think the other coach realized what a jackass he was being, and I was allowed to pitch the game. But here's the thing, the feeling that I walked away with, and this is why this is one of my favorite stories, is that I knew at that point, my father had my back. And that is the most important thing, now being a parent for 26 years, is our kids need to know that their father has their back, right? And I knew at that point, my father had my back. I want to hear what your favorite story is. So either put a video below or type it out, text it out, whatever. I want to hear what your favorite story is about your father. Have an awesome day.